coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Enjoy today's episode.
Hey, you don't say that. Let's do this. Hey, you don't say that.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. It's Going Deep Show time, everybody. Welcome to the program. It's mornings here with Kleen and I, where we say dumb things and look at tantalizing booties.
Yeah, damn right.
Tantalizing booty. Today's episode is going to be action-packed. It's going to feature things that you do to the booty. It's going to feature whatever the fuck comes to my brain at the time. Anybody who gives me criticisms about this podcast, your agenda, quote-unquote agenda, guys don't have an agenda. Drink a beer, blow a load, watch a game, distance any outside noises that sound kind of like nagging. Any nag? We don't want any nag.
Eat some good food, you know.
Naggers. We don't want any naggers here in the biz. Mr. Kleen's with me. I have cameras switcheroos go back and forth between the Kleen cam now.
Can you hear me okay?
Let me turn you up here. Let's see.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, I'm not hearing myself.
Oh, Kleen, you're probably not turned up real good.
It's quiet.
It's because last night we had, okay.
I heard myself earlier, like.
There you go.
There you go. Can you hear me good?
Oh, I got you.
There you go.
There we go. I need to give Kleen his own controls over there, I think. That's something that's going to have to happen. We give Kleen some controls in the room. What do you think of that? You want controls?
I just want to make sure that when I try to reply to you, you could hear me. So.
Do you want controls? I'll give you controls, Kleen, if you want them. I'm serious.
I don't care.
Kleen could have his own buttons over there.
My own buttons. I can flick my own bean over.
Flick your own shit. Do your own thing. I'd like to do that. Before we begin today's episode, we'd like to start off with something very heartfelt. And by heartfelt, I mean the grip on my dick this morning. It was very throbbish going on. A lot of venery, veins going on.
Pulse of life.
The pulse of life. Kleen, have you heard of these girls known as the Potter twins?
I've heard of them.
You should be hearing about them.
I don't know who they are. I've heard of them. That's all. I just heard of them. I don't even know what they are. Anything about them. They're super hot. I
just discovered these twins. They're actual real twins, I think. They look like spitting images of each other.
Wow.
It's insanity. And they're two blondes. And Kleen, we forgot to move this fucking heater out of the goddamn way.
It's so goddamn cold. We don't even think about it.
I could have that heater blasting in my face right now, and my balls would still be shrunken to levels that have never been shrunk before. Because just stick it on the table and just point it towards the damn thing over there. Everybody, we have a whole ghetto rig set up here in this office. This is nothing compared to our ghetto rig for the air conditioning system that we have. Have you ever seen this thing out here?
I don't think I have.
It's pretty ghetto.
Yeah,
and rigged, if you know what I'm saying. Or what do they have to? What's the proper term to say now? What is the
jerry rigged?
Jerry rigged. Who the fuck is Jerry? If my name was Jerry, I'd be pissed about them rigging my shit. Guess what was I getting at? The Potter twins here. So again, I have to tip my cap here to this ex-hamster. It's been around for a long time. The only
that kind of twins, like porn twins.
Oh God, yes, Kleen. What do you think I'm talking about?
I thought maybe it was an Instagram model.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Well, they could be. They could still be Instagram
they could
models.
be. They could be. I mean, all Instagram models are like loose whores from the past. Since we can't get together and do COVID shit, you know, it's so bad that all these first person perspective pornos that you have to watch, things like this, are just You know, I'm not into that. Cleaning, filming yourself and shit.
No.
I want to give everybody a little treat here. Who's watching the live episode? Last night, we had with Silverback in studio, along with the Dr. Nurse F show making their triumphant return, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure style.
Oh, that's cool. Silverback was here too, huh?
They did their episode of their program, which lasted probably, depending on how much edit jobs. See, they do too much edit jobs. This is a world, we can't live in edit job world. You're going to waste your time with the edit job. Live mic, record, say what you got to say, even with all the like that stupid bitch we heard the other day on the show with her fucking stupid show.
You know, it is a crying shame that she does that many because she did have a nice voice. It was pleasant to listen.
I'd love to put my fucking face all over her titties too. She's got some big old fucking cannons.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
So they came in here last night to do their show. It's very chaos. Lots of chaosness happens with them for 45 minutes to an hour long stretch.
I like that to a certain degree because it remember how chaotic we were, like fucking off the hook chaotic.
No,
like back in the day.
It's not
a little bit. We
good.
weren't. They're more so than us probably, but
it's just there's too much. It's too much. Too much for they go crazy, and then it's all these inside jokes. Silverback and I were in here. And there's no like flow of conversation between the groups and things like this. Is all technical details. But what I'm getting at is after they got done with their thing, they were like, let's get a pizza. So my brain kicks into, all right, we're going to do Going Deep show. Let me show how this shit's done. Okay. Done this so many fucking times. So we order the pizza. I have this old poster that Magnum bought for us. It was a threesome scenario. It was like one of those motivational posters that says teamwork, right?
Awesome.
And it's two fucking bitches in bed with this dude. So they order the pizza, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna bring this fucking motherfucking pizza guy in. So we bring the pizza guy into the studio to do the show. We give him the poster. He sits in for like half the rest of the fucking show.
That's fucking hilarious.
And yeah, it was a really good time. So as I get back, let's get to the Potter Twins. Let's get back to this. The Potter Twins, porn scenario, threesome. Guy, they sneak into a guy's house, okay? This is like, they're probably 90s. They may be getting old. They're probably wrinklier as hell now. They're probably not even that hot. But go to X Hamster and look this shit up. Potter Twins. Blondies, big old boobies. And there's something about like sisters. You ever tackle sisters, Kleen? You ever get with the two?
I never have.
The two sisters would be a good one to get, wouldn't you think?
It really would be.
It really would be.
It would. I'm just sitting there thinking, my mind's like working like 10 steps.
Very itchy.
very, very itchy. You could be very itchy depending on what they had.
So the scenario is they sneak into this dude's house. They get into his hot tub or bath, one of those bubble jet jacuzzi things. You used to sell those at jet jacuzzi.
You don't want to use bubble bath in those.
Did you? They did put bubbles in this one. It was probably one of those jacuzzi tubs, bathroom style.
Still,
you when you used to sell those, did you ever
hot tubs? Yeah.
Did you ever sneak some bitches into those? I know you used to bang in all of them. You said like
all the time.
Didn't you count? You said like 56 times I banged in one of these fucking things.
Pretty close to that, probably. It was numerous women. It was numerous.
When you realize you have the camera, like you are huge on the screen, and you've so far said yes, very much so.
I'm thinking
couple of times.
I'm thinking in my head. I'm like trying to calculate. I'm like, it might have been pretty close to that.
Your head is really big right now. You're literally in the spotlight, Kleen. Like, okay,
I'm in the spotlight, but I'm thinking it's probably pretty close, goddamn close to 50. Sometimes I had sex in those hot tubs.
And that's interesting, as opposed to the times you ate the chick out in those hot tubs, or the times you finger blasted a chick in the hot tub, or the time she blew you in the hot tub.
Well,
I guess the numbers are way more important than all those times that chick blew my fucking dick and sucked the veiny throbby shit.
Well, that's
right, Kleen?
That's how things start usually, you know?
Okay.
You have the foreplay that goes on.
Right.
All the good stuff.
I've been criticized for not giving Kleen enough airtime. I was talking about this last night. Now I give Kleen airtime, and he says,
I remember...
thank you very much, yes.
I remember one time that I was banging this chick in the hot tub, and the cops showed up.
Now, see, I like where your head's at now.
My workplace.
See what I'm saying, Kleen? Now you're kicking on all cylinders here.
Right.
What did that fucking pig say?
Well, he didn't say anything. He just looked in. He shined his flashlight in and stuff. We just stayed in the like little alcove area that we're in, and we're sitting in there naked, obviously in the hot tub, and he's flashing around, and then he just pulled away. So I'm like,
wait a second now. This is the outside area?
No, we were inside. We were actually inside the store.
Okay, so. Oh, it was after hours.
Yeah, after hours.
So wait, he saw you in the hot tub with this bitch?
Well, I don't know why he decided he saw the two cars there, and decided to check it out, and then he didn't see anything, so he just drove away. So that.
Wait a sec. I was waiting for some exciting story of the cop, because they used to have a hot tub out back in that place.
They did. We used to sit in that one too. So.
Right in the middle of town.
Yeah, I used to make it a policy that if I sold a floor model, I'd bang in it. If it had water in it, I'd bang in it before I sold it.
So Kleen, you're the cause of COVID. Is pretty much what you're telling me. You started this shit back in the 90s when you used to work at this fucking place.
It's not the bats, people.
It's not the bats. It's Mr. Clean's loads on everything.
Right. Exactly.
Goddamn load Clean. The fuck. So back to the story. Here's the thing. These twins, all right? They get in this hot tub.
Mm-hmm. I like where it's going.
And they got the thing is they both, how do you convince, they either have very natural tits that are exactly the same, or they both decided, being the sick, twisted bitches that they are, to both go get the tit jobs.
They might have, but they might just be blessed.
How do you convince if I had my brother, I can't convince him to do shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
This would be an easy way. Your sister, say you and I were sisters, just for example, okay? You got a boob job, and I was like, God damn, you got some fucking nice titties now.
You'd be jealous, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, I got to get a boob job. I'm going to go to your doctor. Got the same size. There you go.
I can see that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I like your head's in. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's good thinking. So what I'm telling you is these two are in the hot tub. Guy walks in, and he's shocked. You know those fake shocks?
Yeah, like, ooh.
Like, what are you doing in my bathtub? Two blonde naked chicks with huge titties? And then it's one of those, you ever seen where the guy walks in and he's awkwardly walking in a weird way because you can tell he was off stage with the fluffer getting fucking boned up.
Yeah.
And he walks in and his pants are up a little too weird in a weird way. It's like, what's going on? You got a weird thing going on in your drawers right
got
now.
some tenting.
There's something happening there that's not quite normal. No human being walks with that way with their boner.
He's three quarters.
Oh, he's not 3/4. He's holding it down with his belt. You know what I'm saying? He puts the belt up like Jonah Hill talks about in fucking Super Sad. So I think that's the funniest fucking thing ever is when that weirdness happens. Okay, so within a few minutes, those are my favorite ones when it goes from shock to like, hey, my dick's in your mouth. You know, you know what I mean? You ever see this? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Was his name McLovin?
It was awful how fast the transition was. There was no like build up or lead up or anything like this. Do you have to have, when you're watching this shit, do you have to have with lead up or any of that?
No, just get right to it.
He's like, I got shit to do. I can't be fucking around.
I'm trying to bust a load here in 10 minutes, so get the fucking.
But you ever think to yourself, I got time. I got a Saturday morning. I got nothing going down. I can observe a little longer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, once in a while I romance myself and watch like 2 or 3 clips in a row, you know.
You just realized I didn't bring my fucking soundboard out here. What the fuck am I doing, man?
We're gonna have to blabber on. We'll just do it.
This is fine.
We'll do it all rough and raw, just the way we like it.
Like we used to do back in the day. So that I highly suggest everybody go and check out the look at Potter Twins.
Oh, yeah.
Not Harry Potter twins. It's a whole different
Harry
thing.
Twatters?
No, the Harry Potter twins are those two redheaded fucking idiots from the thing. Don't look up those guys. These Potter twins are the ones. I wonder if they took the name from that.
They might have.
They may have. Because there's no way these fucking chicks are the real thing. There used to be, remember those Barbie twins back in the 90s?
Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Those chicks are Amazons. Are they around still?
Oh, God, I don't know. They got to be in their late 60s nowadays, if not older.
I just thought of a fucking great thing, man.
What's that? We gotta look them up, don't we?
We look them up.
And we interview them.
But we don't even fucking interview them. I think we need to start a whole spinoff show of like retired, over the top, fucking worn out, nasty, wrinkly hag bitches with saggy tits.
You know who I want
stars.
to? You know who I want to do?
Who do you want to do?
Rhonda Shear. Remember Rhonda Shear, late up all night?
Oh yeah.
That blonde with big tits.
Yeah.
The CD movies or whatever they were.
Yeah, I love that show. That was like USA TV back in the day. That was like when you were first getting pubes back then. Right. At least me. I was a youngster. I'm younger than you.
And then Elvira, obviously. And then Rhonda Shear was the next up and coming big boober.
Shirley brought some good things to the table today. The first of which is there's one story. I just read the headline. I didn't even get into it. It's good to eat ass and then go ass to mouth. What the no?
Yeah, they were talking. They were talking about women that love to do ass to mouth, and they said that as long as you prep your anus properly, you know, like you drink this certain type of tea and it cleanses you, and then a lot of women get addicted to the taste of their own ass, and they said the taste of the ass is actually pretty good if you do proper prepping. It's kind of like how women like the taste of their pussy. They said women will acquire the taste of their own ass.
Dude, that can't be true.
And I guess it's like 1 in 40 women will do ATM nowadays.
Dude,
I looked up the statistics and all that crap just because I was bored last night.
So, wait a minute. No. Give me this scenario. They're going to, ass to mouth is the key thing here.
Right.
It's not just fucking rim jobbing.
Right. No, you're fucking them in the ass.
So you're,
you pull out and they finish you off in their mouth. You ever had a chick do that before?
No.
I did.
No.
And I didn't know she was going to do it. and I was fucking this bitch, and I was fucking her in the ass, and she squirted all over the floor, and I fucking almost slipped, and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And then she dropped to her knees and fucking sucked me off. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I just fucking came because I was ready to come anyhow, and I'm like, do you realize what you just? She's like, I love the taste of my ass. It sounded like just like a fucking porn movie, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you can't kiss me afterwards. That's the main thing I was concerned. I'm not kissing you afterwards. That's for goddamn sure.
I can't even stand the smell of ass, let alone it being on my fucking near or around my fucking tongue.
But see, chicks that plan it, they prep, and it didn't, like, every chick that I've ever been with that liked to be fucking the ass, they did something. I don't know. It never stunk. Ever. Which is really weird.
That's another whole video. That's another whole genre, fetish of porn, where you can watch the chicks doing the what are they fucking enema? They fucking squirt all that shit inside of them. I know there was an interview that I saw with another podcast the past 6 months where Mia Malkova,
okay,
the porn star whose ass, God, I can't. She's great and looking. But her butt is getting out of fucking control, dude. I can't stand these gigantic asses. I just can't understand.
Did she get implants or is she just getting them?
I don't know. She's doing a lot of squats. A couple days ago, I saw a video of Kendall Jenner with Kim and what's that other fucking bitch? There's all these. There's Chloe, fucking cunts and cunty and Coochie and all these other fucking Kardashians. Coochie Kardashian, you heard it? It's like a Mexican illegitimate sister, illegitimate Coochie Kardashian. But it was never more evident what body style I prefer than watching this video, because it was Kim in the front blocking Kendall in the other one with her fucking huge ass hips.
And you're trying to look around and see.
I can't stand.
You got to think for Kendall, don't you?
Fucking ass. Yeah, she's fucking hot as hell. Hot, so fucking hot. So hot. Probably the hottest chick on the planet.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Hottest chick on the planet.
Wow.
Don't you think?
Wow. I would have to disagree with hottest chick on the planet, but she's definitely smoking hot. But that, like they say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right?
Right, but it's like her face, her body. She doesn't have your titties. I get it, Clean. You gotta have these. You gotta have a whole fucking set of titties on you that floppy jalopy around.
I looked it up. I'm 1 in 200 men have the same fetish I do.
That's just the ones that admit it, Clean.
Right.
It's probably
100
and 200 men. I mean, 150 and 200 men. If the guys love tits, it's just there's no doubt about that. We're fans of the body. But this ass to mouth thing, it's just no way. Not even happening. You ever just I've thumbed or pinkied Endo in the asshole while we're fucking banging doggy before. Just hovering, and it's usually game over. Once it's towards the end of the event, I always say it's 2-minute warning time. Start fucking fingering the butthole a little bit.
There you go.
Get in there, drop a little right into the butt.
Pick her up like a 6-pack.
Yeah, like you're going bowling, man. Two fingers in, down under, one in the rear. Just fucking pick her up. 7-10 split. So the other article that you brought to my attention here, Clean, which I really enjoy, midget sex.
Yeah, and I don't
enjoy it personally.
And you will be impressed because I read every article, so I know everything about every one of them pretty much.
It's good because I didn't do much prep today, and
that's fine. That's why I figured I'd step up late today, because yesterday we were just kind of throwing anything at the wall that'd stick.
Talk to me about midget shit.
Well, the thing that I found.
Wait, first before we begin, would you eat a midget ass and do ass to mouth with a midget? Because do midgets taste different? They're a little bit different.
I don't know.
Different flavored.
Do they taste like candy?
They're like those
Oompa Loompa Land?
They're like those little snack sized Snickers. They're fun sized. That would be hilarious. Get the fun sized little things, because you can whip them around a little bit more.
You know what would be hilarious? Is do the fun sized Snickers thing when they have eat a Snickers. You're gonna need it when they change their personality. Those commercials where they're like so and so.
Oh yeah.
Do a midget one with a little fun sized one. That'd probably be inappropriate. But
tell me about this midget shit.
Okay, the midget thing, basically the premise is she's talking about these guys having different fetishes and stuff like that, and then she was talking about having sex with average sized males. And she said the two things that are impossible for small people or little people to do is 69, because obviously they can't reach different parts.
That would suck. I never thought of that. Unless the guy's dong is big enough for her twat and her twat to body ratio, like the legs are so short you can't reach.
Right. And the torso's short too, so
you could pick her up.
Yeah, you could, but she can't reach your dick. Like you can eat her pussy, but she can't reach your dick. She's licking your belly button.
If a guy could look down, if he's holding her up because she's a little baby midget body.
Right. Depends how tall she is. Like this chick is 4'4", and she said, like,
I have a solution.
What's that?
You get a dildo.
You get a straw.
You get a dildo. You get a dildo. Or you hold her with one arm. Let me bring up my camera so you can see me. If I hold her across me like this, and she's down there blowing, holding on.
You can dildo her. Right?
You can dildo her.
Why she's
like you're churning butter. Or you can just use your fingers and just dig in there like this with the fingers. There's all sorts of solutions here.
That's true. She said she wasn't a big fan of 69 anyhow, because she described it as patting your stomach and rubbing your head, or rubbing your belly and patting your head.
I can see that, yeah.
She said, it takes too much concentration. Another thing she said that was fabulous to date, she promoted for dating a little woman, was blowjobs. Because she does not have to bend down. You just walk up and deposit in her mouth.
The other thing, let's not gloss over this fact, Kleen. I mean, just have teeny hands. Your dick's going to look like a fucking animal. It's going to look monstrous. It's going to look like a fucking...
She did state that also, that guys really like it because of the fact that if they have an average size, penis, they look fucking huge. They look like they're a porn star.
Pen ass.
A dick. A cock.
But
trouser trout.
I wonder though, like we were just saying a minute ago about different scents and aromas about the midget, if they have a little funk to them.
I don't know. It depends probably on their body shape, but some of them really have some big old fucking ginormous asses. You know what I mean? That are just really unproportionate to the rest of their body, and then other ones are pretty proportionate.
Here's my question to you on this. I've never seen a naked female midget before. No, I say female because I can't say I haven't seen a male midget naked because I went to that damn Nathan Jay's fucking
and you saw
midget wrestling. Midget wrestling there with Eckler. And all the strippers there.
Go figure.
And there was girls. It was girls wrestling, girl midget wrestling, guy midget wrestling. So that at the end of it, there was like, they're always having to hype it up. Anytime wrestling is the thing, it's like they're always like, oh no, the bad guys just did bad things. And then they come in with chairs and they're beating the shit out of everybody. So this was a kind of a scenario that they were pretending like it was real, Did
Eckler almost get you kicked out or in a fight or anything like that? Because every time I go to a titty club with Eckler, I almost get in a brawl with the bouncers with them. And,
really?
And yeah, like I have like 3 or 4 stories.
You didn't get us kicked out in this one.
Oh my God.
So the only thing that happened was at one point a black midget comes running into the freaking ring, and one of the female midget chicks goes over and like pretends she falls or something, grabs onto his trunks and just whips him down, right? So he comes, the fucking black midget cock comes flopping out. So when you were with Eckler, what does he do? He has like you said, he's probably top 3 assholes in your world. I'm up there in the tops of them.
Yeah.
Him and I, can you imagine him and the 3 of us going out? Clean, you'd be like, oh shit, this is what's gonna. You'd be on edge the whole night.
It's yeah.
So tell me what he says. What does he do to get kicked out?
It's crazy. Like the one time, just the one that comes to mind first was we were back in the VIP room and we got quite a few VIPs and he.
Oh, is this when he doesn't pay?
Yeah, he didn't pay this.
Oh,
chick.
Jesus Christ, dude! You can't not fucking pay this strippers.
So I'm like looking around. I'm hitting the ATM. Okay, well I pay my check. And I'm like, where is he? Where's my buddy? This one stripper says, I think he went out the door. I think he left. Well, I go walking out there and I see a stripper, or not a stripper, but a bouncer, trying to push Eckler into the vestibule area, the area where you leave. And he had a small bat or a baton behind his back.
He was going to get the fucking shit
and he was trying to get him past the camera. And
he was trying to push Eck past the cam?
Yeah. And Eckler was pretending.
Oh, so he could beat the shit out of him?
Eckler was pretending he was on 911, but he wasn't.
Right.
And I walked up.
So if he stayed on camera, there's no way the dude's going to beat the shit out of him because he would have got caught it on
right.
cam.
He's trying to push him back.
Right.
And he almost had him back. And I walked up behind the guy and I grabbed the bat and I said, that'll be your fucking biggest mistake you ever make, fucker. And he like turned around and I grabbed his bat out of his hand. We walked outside and I threw it out in the fucking grass and we drove away.
Oh my God. I've heard the story from Eckler first person perspective.
Yeah,
I think the story was he didn't know how many songs constituted the dances, and the songs kept playing.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I remember right. Is that right?
They did run them up on us.
They would fucking do this, and you would go there.
We're at Legends in Flint.
And it was like $20 a dance or something.
It wasn't Legend. It was on
Nathan
Door Highway.
J's? Nathan J's?
It wasn't Nathan. It was a Odyssey. The Odyssey on Nathan on Door Highway.
So you'd go to the club. They wouldn't tell you that a song was $15, fucking $20, $30, however much it was. They'd sit you out in the back in the room.
I'll give you a free beer. You thought they were giving you free
They get you back there, and then like 4 songs go by, and then you owe them like fucking $150. And then you just like, what? I was like, oh, that wasn't that one long song? No, it wasn't one long song. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
It's been a long time since we've been to a strip club. You ready to go? Let's go.
It's been forever.
Bye, guys. Show's done. We're going to the strippy club. See ya. So what kind of hookers are there at fucking 8 in the morning?
I'm sure there's plenty.
Fucking janitor will be there.
I'm sure there's chicks there. I don't know. Is it open 24 hours anymore?
No, I think it's only up until like 4 a.m. Talked to Mr. Shark Attack yesterday briefly on the chat, and he said, you guys are the dirtiest fuckers ever. He goes, you guys are just dirty.
He misses us.
He caught us live yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Did he hear about gagonmycock.com maybe?
Mr. Shark Attack's favorite website. gagonmycock.com. It's good to hear his voicing on the podcast.
I love both of them. They're both great people.
They are. I listen to every word. But here's what we were talking about, Kleen. You and I had mentioned maybe replacing some equipment in here. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what they're using or what, but I think what we need to do is ask them, hey.
Did you mention that to him?
I did not mention it to him. I'm just kind of tossing it out. People, we have a bunch of really, really old microphones and old mixers and all kinds of stuff.
But they still work pretty damn good.
I mean, if we're not going to give them away and replace them needlessly, then we'll keep on using them, I guess. But there's microphones that have sat in this room that get unused. Last night we were using all of them, but it's good to hear those guys. If you want to go check their show out, Mr. Shark Attack, Lady Starfish Show, and they're on Anchor. They're
on Anchor and Spotify. You can find them on Spotify too. That's where I listen to them.
I don't like Anchor. Anchor is the biggest pod fading app on the planet. People are like, hey, sweet, I can do a podcast doesn't take much. I can just use my phone.
I think Anchor is going to turn out to be the new version of Podcast Alley, pretty much, as far as they disappeared.
Spotify bought it. There's no way it's disappearing.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Spotify had bought that like a long time ago, so there's no way that app is disappearing. They bought it because they're trying to just occupy everybody's ears and get everybody to use it. Here, use it for free, and we'll post all of our shit.
Yeah, all of it.
Problem with everything is, Kleen. You know how much work goes into this. You see the amount of time and the amount of stuff and the equipment and all the photos of hot chicks that we have to look at.
It's an expensive habit.
We have to look at. We have pictures of things. We have to.
Right. It's like having a bad strip club habit. Yeah. Supporting a good podcast.
So that is it's for damn sure. But we enjoy ourselves when we do this stuff. Last night was pretty funny.
Oh, I bet.
Fucking with the pizza guy.
Oh, that was hilarious. I bet.
We asked,
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall.
What's the first question you asked the pizza guy, Kleen?
Here's your pizza, and here's your. Have you ever? You ever been in a porno before? That's what I would ask him.
He walks in before he even sits down. I say to him, "Hey, you ever walk in? A chick answers the fucking door to get the pizza, and she's naked." He's like, "Yep." Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got a little info off of that. And
nice.
I told him. I said, "Hey,
get a good little story for him, or what?"
He was a married guy, but he still was pretty. He immediately sat down. He was like, "Yeah,
I'm only telling my buddies about this station or this podcast."
So I said, "Were these pretty hot naked chicks, or were they big bloated pieces of shit?" And he goes, "Well, a little of both."
That's a mixture.
Nobody wants some big fat naked chick. No, we do not.
Not only skinny chicks eat pizza, fat chicks do too.
Just clean final words. Let's do it.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
It's always dirty.
It is. And if you down to ATMs, make sure you properly prepare your anus for your lover.
I love
because
that.
Because you can taste better to yourself. How much kinder can you be to yourself in preparing your ass?
My problem with it is I don't want like a chore before sex. It's bad enough we got to coax these bitches into having sex with us and try to tantalize them. Now it's like, did you guys clean your assholes out?
Well, they're not fucking us up our ass, and we're not blowing our own self. So that's their job.
That's true.
They have to prepare themselves with a specific type of tea, ladies. Look it up online.
I've been the Kid. This is Going Deep Show. Thank you for tuning in, listening to our dirty asses here say dirty shit. It's all we did in that last one.
Mr. Shark Attack, there is your dirty stuff.
Go check out the Potter Twins on Pornhub or on X Hamster. Look up Potter Twins. You'll enjoy yourself. Everybody.
Oh, I will later.
Make sure you do one thing, and that one thing is always clean your ass and chill to the next one.